Happy Sunday afternoon, May 23rd, 2021. 2:01 p.m. Finished my 42 stops. I'm in a much better mood than I was earlier, especially after listening to this last episode. I wanted to clarify, I have seen, I don't remember which one it was, either a psychiatrist or a therapist. When I overdosed, they put me in a freaking, a psych ward for like 3 days, where they just had to like monitor me. And I drank coffee and talked to, I didn't even talk, I just watched other people talk. There was people with real problems in there. This shit was wild. I just spent literally all of that time writing. But there was some guy, he reminded me of a freaking vampire, with 3 women around him. And I had to see him, I saw him twice. I saw him once when I first got there, and then I saw him again to give me the go-ahead to leave. I was like, no, dude, I was just drunk. And I fucked up, type shit. And they let me go, but he was fucking weird. So I might have seen a therapist or a psychologist. I don't know what he was, but that's the only time I ever saw one. I didn't get anything out of it, so I don't know if that even counts. But yeah, I'm in a much better mood. Work's done. I got a plan for when I get home. I'm gonna clean my damn toilet. It's not miserably horrible, but it's got that little tinge to it under the water line, you know, down there, down under. I got this, a freaking daddy scored 3 points today, baby. I got I got an elliptical. If that's the thing that you don't actually lift your feet off the ground, you just kind of moves in a circular motion, so it's better for your joints than the slamming. I got that. I'm gonna clean my apartment, starting with the toilet. Gotta empty out the trash can that collects the water from the air conditioner unit every other day. Today's the day I gotta do that. I'm gonna charge my little handheld vacuum while I'm doing all these other things. Got all this time today, you know? It would be a nice day to do laundry, but it's also a really nice day to get all that shit in the place done. So I'm gonna do that, do laundry tomorrow. I don't need to go to Kroger tonight since I already started the day off wrong. I can get meat and stuff tomorrow while I do laundry. That's what I like to do when I go do laundry. Since I have to leave my residence, I put everything in trash bags. I take it over there to the laundromat, start it. Then I'll go get something to eat. Then I go back to the laundromat, transfer it to the dryer. And while that's in there for an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, I'll go over to Kroger and get my grocery shopping done. So that's a good day to do that is tomorrow. Today I'm going to focus on cleaning my apartment. I'm going to pull out my little speed bag, give it a bippity-bop Thornton. You know what I'm saying? Bippity-bop-bop-bop Thornton. You know what I mean? Jump on that elliptical, throw some Netflix on, watch a couple movies, lose some weights while I'm talking about it. I'm going to put this 20-pound weight vest that I got on. I'm going to wear that on the elliptical. I'm going to work out a little bit tonight. And then I'll start, hopefully I get to see my son tonight and I'll be in a good mood in the morning. And I can start my carnivore diet tomorrow. Wake up at 5, do my little workouts. I like to get back into donating plasma, but I want to get a routine down first before I go throwing myself into another thing to start doing. So, but yeah, tonight's a good night. I'm gonna fold my damn clothes I haven't folded since I did laundry last. They just sit in the trash bag because I wear them all. Here's what I do. My clothes that I wear out are very few and far between. I don't have very many going out clothes. I just have 2-3 pairs of pants, maybe 3 dress shirts, and a bunch of undershirts. So the undershirts and my drawers and my socks, I got a fuckload of those. I don't need to fold those because they're all every bit of them is underneath the clothing that's on top of them. So I have 3 work shirts and 3 work shorts. I can go 2 weeks with the same work clothes because none of my skin touches the actual work clothes. I have clean underwear, clean socks, and clean undershirts for every day. So it's like those are the things that I put, that I, you know what I'm saying? So I get away with wearing the same clothes for 3-4 days at a time, like work clothes. The underclothes is what I get changed out, and that's how I get away with not smelling like shit. I forgot why I said that. Oh yeah, I haven't folded my clothes. They're all just sitting in the bag still. Just been busy with this whole damn quit smoking, quit drinking thing, and hanging out with my son more, because I'm being less of a fucking slob. And he helps me, like, remain calm. He brings joy to my life. Kid makes me smile. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Clean the apartment up. Pull the bippity bop bag out. I don't know what the hell. Shout out the bad bench I have. The fucking seat. It don't. What is going on here? You let me go? What's happening? We're gonna go. Okay. Yeah, the seat on my bench, all 4 screws wanted to come out. So now I have one, I'm down to 1 screw where the damn seat keeps swiveling and it keeps coming out. I gotta keep putting the screw in. I don't know why the screw, all 4 of them won't stay in the damn seat through the metal piece. I put the washer on the correct side. It's just supposed to go in there and you tighten it up, but all 4 of them came out. Be dope if whatever the freaking, I gotta figure out which bench I got, but it's one of the freaking $50 ones at Walmart. Piece of shit. Everything else on it's dope except for the freaking ass part. The most important part where you're stabilizing yourself if your feet are not on the ground and they're resting in those little rubber pad things to do sit-ups and shit. That's where you're stabilizing yourself from, like, leveling is your ass muscles, your ass cheeks. And if that seat's off, then you're throwing yourself off. So I'd like to get that figured out somehow, rig something up so that don't keep sliding around on me. What else are we talking about? Yeah, I do feel much better. And nothing was concluded. Like I still haven't talked to the old lady except for this morning. Still don't know if I'm gonna see my kid, but I did have a bunch of junk food and sodas. And I'm done working on a Sunday. So that's all positive. Except for all the junk food and soda. That's not positive. It just made me feel better. It had something to do with my hands, something to chew on. The flavors were just mwah. Really want to get this freaking diet started. Yeah, the dude on the bus in Hawaii jerking off, having a picnic in Hawaii, that guy, I forgot to mention he was doing it to a magazine. Old school. Real old school, taking it back. I thought I was the only one that did this until I heard I think it was Chris DiStefano said he would steal all his mom's Lane Bryant or whatever magazines. It was like she had like a subscription, Victoria's Secret or some shit. And his mom was like, I don't know, I don't get them anymore, because he was taking them and using them and then throwing them out in different trash cans on his way to school. Sorry, Mom, that's not what I did exactly, but that's where your magazines went, was to me. I'm so glad I'm a 90s baby, dude, because I do know what the struggle's like to see boobies. I know it now. It being an adult and having seen boobies in real life, it's kind of like taking me back to that same struggle. I haven't seen boobies in real life since, I don't know. Oh, went skinny dipping the other day. Not recently, but did that. That was the first. That was the last time I saw boobies, but I was drunk and it was low lit. It was nighttime and it was indoor pool, and the only lights were the pool lights. So those are the last pair of boobies I seen, and I didn't really see them. So that's that. Other than that, it's before the pandemic started. That's some shit. But yeah, that damn magazine stuff back in the day, man. I remember, I don't know whose movie it was. All I know is my dad had it, and it's called American Pie. And there's this real beautiful like scene where this girl's like trying clothes on or something in the dressing in a bedroom, and what's his name, like the main character dude, sticks his pecker in a pie, Mr. Pecker Pie. He is sitting in the closet like watching her or some shit, and she catches him. Anyway, I would rewind that. That whole tape has got to be ruined because I was rewinding and pausing and playing it, rewinding, pausing, and playing it. That scene, dude, woo! That was a good time. But yeah, that was the 90s, man. Or the very early 2000s. Well, I'm glad I was born when I was, man. The 90s was dope. It was before cell phones. People would talk to each other. Now you make plans with somebody and they're just on their phone while you're hanging out with them. Like, people don't even talk to the people they're with anymore. Like, even the bikers I was with last night. Look, occasionally we'll sit there and chit chat, but the phones are still out in hand. Like, it's like, what the hell? What is going on? It's even happening to the old people. I don't know. Something's happening. It's an addiction. I try to keep off it a lot. It's addicting. It is a problem. I notice it with myself because I like cool things. If something cool, I like it. So like, I'll look for cool things. Like back before I had a cell phone, I would have to go to the library and I would type in futuristic technology because I thought that shit was cool and I couldn't wait. I was like looking forward to having either knowing somebody with the shit or having the shit myself, and I couldn't wait for it. So it was like there was that aspect of it of like, I can't wait for this, and just looking at the shit that's possible and possibly coming out. And that's what I would look at all the time. I would just go on the internet, type in future technologies or future gadgets, and just look at all that shit. So now it's like I could just go on. Like now, lately, I'm into like free running and shit, and these guys on these bars, ladies and gentlemen. So I rarely see a woman doing this shit though. It's mainly dudes. And I'm just saying that to be nice. I don't think I have seen a woman do it yet. But the bar shit, where it's like the monkey bar thing, but it's a real long one. And they freaking throw themselves up on it, and then they throw themselves in the air, spin like what's a 360 times 3, whatever that is, and then catch the bar, land, and then come back around. That shit's all wild, man. I've been watching that a lot lately. Rock climbing shit, like free solo shit. I would never do the Alex Honnold shit. It's hard cussing so much. I gotta use a restroom. But that's the kind of stuff I'm into. It's cool. I look at them like, damn, that's sick. And the dudes that do flips, they're like, there's a bunch of flip pages where these guys are just flipping. That shit's wild. They put their heads like inches away from shit where if I hit it, I'd be brain dead. I'm like, damn, bro. I watch this dude jump from one roof to the next in a front flip. And if he had messed up, he wouldn't be here. That shit's wild. I like seeing the accomplishment though. And then at the end of it, you see all the people like, yeah, fuck yeah, bro. There was one time, I think it was me and your boy, Go Home Johnny, and Utah, or my buddy Robert. Shout out Robert Cooper. we was at the track late at night. Like it was dark out, and we were jumping the hurdles, and then fucking Johnny missed it. He busted his shit so hard. Oh, that was some funny shit. But like these people that do this shit, this free running stuff, I want to do that so bad. Like run up a wall and backflip off it. I'm a little top heavy to be pulling anything like that off. And my titties throw me off in weight distribution. As I'm running, they go from side to side, and you know, I gotta figure that out. I need a bra if I'm gonna try anything before I lose weight. Anyway, yeah, shit's addictive. But like I acknowledge it. I know it. For me, I know it's addicting. I'm an addict. But I'm really good at just cold turkey quitting shit. So I can do it. Like I've had a Twitter probably 3 times, forgot all the logins. I was on it like maybe 2 days, and then just didn't go back on it. Like I didn't see a point. I'm visual more than literary. I like seeing cool things, not reading about them. I don't know. Life's good right now. I'm gonna hit the X up, see if I can see my kid tonight. I'm gonna clean my apartment. I'm gonna work out. I'm hyped to use this elliptical thing. I gotta get rid of something though, or find some storage space for some shit, because I'm losing room. I'm losing space quickly. I had a trampoline I brought over to the ex-wife's house and put it in my son's room because it took up so much space in my spot, and I got it for the VR game, or the VR system, but it's too complicated for a trampoline. So then when he was over, I'll just have him jumping on it. He liked jumping on it, so I just took it over to their place, so he had it in his bedroom. So I got rid of that. That bought me some space, but not enough space for a freaking elliptical. And I don't know how I'm gonna get it in. It was a B word getting it in the van. It's all put together and shit. It's a whole thing. I'll make it work though. Let's see where we're at. You may find yourself 18 minutes in. This has been Off the Clock Thoughts. Thank y'all for listening. I love you. Happy Sunday. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Bye-bye.